Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm still a little sick. I'm a little better than what I was, but you know, I said let me go on ahead and get ready Monday morning. So don't forget, hit that like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. So we're gonna get this party started. We ain't gonna be all day. You know we gotta scroll 50 years down for Aries. So let's get it. And if you're interested in becoming a member, I will be active again soon. I will be live at 5 on Friday. Where the hell is Aries? Aries. Greg, I think Greg is hiding Aries, to be truthful. Greg be hiding it. Don't tell me I gotta type in. Okay, don't start. All right, Aries. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Don't worry. I won't hurt you. Give me a message for Aries to start off the week. Give me a message for Aries to start off the week. What do you have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Okay, Aries, you got enchanted connections. Engage in social activities that align with your interests, opening doors to lasting friendships. Some of you could be getting out a little bit more than usual this week. You could be meeting a new friend, someone that you bond with, have a connection with. There's a lot that could come from this situation. And this is about career, finance, money, and all that good stuff. So a friend could lend you, a new friend could lend you a helping hand. See, there we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm glad my mic ain't on this recording on my phone. Otherwise, I'd irritate the crap out of y'all. Give me some messages for Aries for the start of this week. Something is short term. Something you do, Aries, is not meant for you to stay permanently at. It says this position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You'll find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Yeah, see, you got an offering, and I spoke about that. Offering. It says you will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. One more. And a lot of you could be feeling trapped, even though they say tarped. We know damn well that's trapped, right? A lot of you could be feeling trapped right now in a situation when it comes to your finances, or stuck in a situation like it's something permanent. But I feel like you got an offering coming in. So stop feeling stuck, Aries. It says you feel stuck in your current situations, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have now. So, like I say, there's going to be a very, very special connection this week, especially if you're looking for a new job. Um, but it says you're cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going, keep growing. That's the bottom of the deck. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Aries. Uh-oh, I'm being told to go to Kipper. Get you 3 Kippers. Okay. Give me Aries. Give me 3. Tell me about short term. Tell me about this short term for Aries with a Kipper. Short term for Aries. Clarify this short term for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, a lot of you could have concern. Like you have some type of worry. It's like Aries. You're very intuitive. You feel like this is not meant for you long term. Yeah, I feel like this is a situation you don't quite love. Maybe the money ain't right for you. But there's a cause for concern. Maybe you're working a temporary job, but something is causing for you to be concerned at this job, and we're going to see. Tell me about this offering. Maybe you're concerned you're going to get it, or a position, that you really want. Tell me about this offering. Clarify offering. Yeah, this is you, but you're not. This is you, Aries. We don't do reverse for that. See, look, gift came out. So It's telling you to take some type of action. I feel like with the main male here, this is calling you to some type of action. Even if you're feminine, it's calling you to take this offer. There's something being offered to you, given to you as a gift. Tell me about this trap. Tell me about this trap for Aries. Yeah, you do have movement. You're not trapped, Aries, like you think you are. See, you're in despair. You're concerned. You're worried. I'm hearing great worry over nothing. Uh-oh, I'm being told to pull another. Okay. All right. Tell me about this short. Uh-oh, I'm being told to do this afterwards. Put it back. All right. Tell me about this concern. Why is this concern here with the short term? Why is this concern here? What is this about? I feel like you feel passionate about something. It's a wish fulfillment that could be a position that you could want, that you really truly want to have. Like I said, you have a very intent. Some of you could have like a little office party or something of the such coming up, or, a little get together with people. You might want to look into that and be that social butterfly. But I feel like though you do want something better, and I feel like that is something better. It could be definitely a supervisor or someone you work with. They could tell you about a position too, due to this connection that you make with someone. Tell me about this trap. I need to know about this trap before I know about the offering. Tell me about this trap. Yeah. Yeah, you feel like you're being cheated. Like you could be getting criticized a lot at work too this week. It's like people are like wanting to complain, which is pushing you to move on. They could be calling you out about, your workmanship. This is because they don't want to pay you your worth. Yeah, see? Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be giving you bad advice too. Aries, this person is trying to keep you stuck. Could be an air sign. They're not being truthful. They could be trying to tell you that you have telling you don't do your job like you're supposed to. Poor workmanship is showing like somebody could be telling you about also about a shortcut. Don't take it. They want whatever you're going for or this offer. Some of you could be hearing some good news too. One more about this Knight of Swords in reverse. Entrapped. Somebody's trying to stop you. Yeah, this is somebody that sees you as competition. They're trying to block you from moving forward, Aries. They want you to feel stuck. Don't allow it. Yeah. A lot of you could be looking for a new job too. So this could have already happened for some of you. Tell me about this offering. There's a masculine energy that wants to offer you a job. Yeah, you could be hearing news. This could be a younger fire sign or just an exciting message you have coming in. And it's very important. Could be creating something. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to cheer you up too with this offer. They could see you in despair or feeling some type of way. You might have to travel for this, or somebody's offering you a partnership. Queen of Pentacles energy. You might have to travel. This might be at a distance. This is not around the corner, but tell me more about this. Good news. But I feel like, too, this is something that you would love, that you would enjoy. Something to do with creativity. Yeah, it could bring in money for you. You're going to have to work hard, though, Aries. It's not going to be easy for you. It could, consist of more work than what you did at a past job. But I feel like the offer is pretty good. The outcome with this offer for Aries. This offer for Aries. What do you have to say, Spirit, about this offer? Some of you could get good news and get an offering. Called to an interview. But what is the outcome? Okay. Yeah. This is a chance for you to advance with the Three of Wands. Yeah. Towards this new opportunity. Yeah, it's telling you to keep an open mind. Yeah, because it's gonna be a slow move, but Three of Pentacles. I feel like it's a better work environment, and it's a chance to move up because we got the Page of Pentacles and then the Knight of Pentacles overall energy. So you could be hearing that news and you could be getting the offer. Sorry, y'all. Give me Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be feeling the pressure this week of this promotion. A lot of you could be getting moved up in a position. With the pressure, you could be feeling the pressure this week, but a lot of you too, the overall energy is a career change. So a lot of you are going to be asking yourself, does your career fully align with who you are physically, emotionally, and spiritually? And you're going to be feeling the pressure. Be careful of family influences and social pressures influencing your career choices. Don't let nobody push you out of your position, Aries, until you're ready to be out of that position, because you do have competition for whatever you're going for this week. But like I say, you got elevated earnings come hand in hand with heightened responsibilities. So some of you are going to actually get that promotion, while some of you are going to decide to go for a career change. But I feel like too, this promotion is going to consist of doing something maybe you're going to have to learn as you go. So Aries, that's for you. We're going to clean up this mess. Because like I said, I feel like you're worried, you're concerned. But a connection you could make this week is going to definitely help you out. All right, Taurus. How you doing, Taurus? Give me a message for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Y'all don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe to the video. I will have the timestamps in the description box. That song will not leave me alone. In the back of sometimes I close my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. I think that was for Aries, but Taurus, it could be for you too. But give me Taurus, a card for Taurus. I know y'all heard the Stone Temple Pilots now. Is it you? Is it me? Something you can't see. Is it something you can't see, Taurus? Enchanting patchwork for you, Taurus. It says cultivate a deep sense of appreciation for diversity by actively engaging with different cultures and perspectives. So this is about you opening up to people that are different from who you are. So there's definitely an open mind type energy with you. No more narrow. It's open. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this week. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus. Let's get it. 3 cards, Spirit. For Taurus. You got short term too. You could be an Aries Taurus cusp, because I shuffle. Taurus. Okay. 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 Is this a lot of people manifesting something better for themselves? Yeah. Star power. Getting a lot of recognition. It says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. So, Taurus, you could be attracting a lot of attention this week. A lot of fame, a lot of fortune for some of you, especially if you're a content creator. Some of you could be going viral. A lot of you are definitely shedding who you once were. I feel like where you are right now is short term, and a lot of you are finding something more fulfilling and prosperous this week. It say don't be too attached because you're going to be outgrowing a work situation this week. It says you need to set higher goals and standards. A lot of you could work well in healing and medicine. So it says you have the power to manifest what you want. But we don't do that. By taking inspired action to make it happen. So Taurus, you're taking the needed steps to make things happen for you this week. So tell me about the short term. A lot of you are setting your goals higher. Yeah. If you've been having trouble with your money and your finances with the poverty card showing up, that's short term. It's telling you you're not setting your goals high enough, Taurus. It's like, I know it's comfortable, and it's stable, but this is temporary. You got fame, star power. You're getting a lot of attention. So you're coming out of that. Tell me about this shedding for Taurus. Shedding. Shedding. Yeah. You feel like with this thief card, I paid attention to the watch. Be careful too if somebody's stealing time around you, especially if you are in a position of power. Be careful. And Taurus, if this is you, be careful. But Taurus, I feel like you're getting out of that energy. Like you have to rob Peter to pay Paul type energy. You're coming out of that this week. You're shedding some old skin. Whoever you once were, you're no longer that person. So you're coming out of that energy. A lot of you could be feeling like there's someone taken from you. And that could switch up for you this week. You feel like time is getting away from you too, is what I'm hearing. When it comes, maybe you're working a lot. Tell me about this. Come on now, we're playing. Tell me about this manifesting. What is this manifesting for Taurus? You're manifesting mature, something maturing for you, something growing for you. Maybe you're manifesting to have more time to spend with your family or build a family or travel this week. Maybe there's a talk you have to have with some family when it comes to finances. So let's get it. A lot of you could be wanting to retire or manifesting, that being able to retire before you get old. But tell me about this poverty and short term. Yeah, you got. I feel like it's telling you don't give up, Taurus. Stay consistent. You got some money coming in. Things are definitely gonna mature for you. It's just gonna take a minute. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Be careful of being taking any shortcuts. Like, but yeah, you feel like you're being cheated though. Be careful of an offer. It might offer you stability or make you happy, but I don't feel like that happiness is gonna be long term because we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, be careful of an offer. Like I say, coming in, that could be an offer, but I feel like that offer is not going to be what you truly want, especially if you have a family to take care of. So yeah, we got disappointment. So if you got something coming in this week, any little extra money, it's not going to quite cover everything you needed to cover. Write down your time. Tell me about this thief and snake. Taurus, you got a thief among you. Yeah. I feel like it's definitely you coming into a King of Wands energy, getting this attention though. I feel like you're gonna love this challenge though this week. Like you're gonna take somebody up on their challenge and you're gonna overcome this challenge, especially if somebody's been getting over on you, if they've been getting over on you on time, you just know. Put in that complaint and you will get your money back. 6 of Pentacles. You're going to get that money back. And a lot of you too, if you've been overpaying on your debt, it's going to get caught. Make sure you pay attention to your subscriptions. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. You're going to get that money back. Some of you could get just half of it, but you're going to get some of that money back. Tell me about this manifesting immature man. Somebody's going to work with you to get your money back. Yeah. Put it like this. A lot of you are uncertain if what you're manifesting is going to mature for you. Well, let's see. I feel like, it's a lot going on, but you're being supported. It's telling you to just keep going with the flow. A lot of you are juggling with your manifestations. You got an offer coming in, a small offer. A lot of you have an important message coming in or some type of social invitation. Tell me about this social invitation. Okay, it's telling you, not to accept this because I feel like it's going to be lacking in the rest department. There's not a truth in whatever it is. There's an opportunity that's going to be offered towards you that you can't trust. It's telling you to reject it. It's a distraction. This could be from a Taurus. Let's see. I wish that cough would go away. Give me some messages for Taurus. 3 cards for Taurus. 3 cards for Taurus. Overall, financial freedom. Host, influencer. Yeah. If you're trying to get into being an influencer, it's going to have you to be having more time for yourself, having it to where you can make yourself a priority. Financial freedom is the overall energy for you. When you are financially free, your lack of money no longer defines the limitations of your life. Host, whether your space is physical or digital, you could find a lot of fulfillment in being a host. So you might want to get into it. Influencer, you might want to look into that. It says you have just the right combination of qualities to connect with an audience, inspire change, and create a positive impact. So Taurus, get on it, bye-bye. Get down on it. Come on now, get down on it. Let me put this stuff in the middle and shuffle this because okay, Gemini, how you doing? Check out Queen Karma the Seer. Queen Karma. And we about to get this party started. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to cut them too. Give me Gemini messages for Gemini for this week. Gemini. Messages for Gemini this week when it comes to their life. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's get it. Gemini, damn. Gratitude patch. Maintain a gratitude journal to focus on life's small joys, fostering a mindset of contentment. So it's all about contentment and you being content with the hand you've been dealt this week. Gemini, I'm here. There's no need to complain because it could be worse. That's what I'm hearing with your reading. So calm down, but it's going to be all right. Let me cut these cards. All right. Let's get it. Gemini. Let's knock again. Gemini, 3 cards, please, for this week. Okay, limitations. Yeah, see? A lot of you feel like there's limitations going on around you. Yeah, when you got something new blossoming for you, because it says obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. And then you have new life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. My right hand is itching. Gemini, you got something coming? You got something coming? Because that's my strong hand. It's my strong hand, baby. Okay, look at this. You got an opportunity knocking, Gemini. You got a new job or an opportunity. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. And like Nike, baby, just do it. Okay? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job if you're trying to keep your current job. It says, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. So, you might have to kiss a little ass, Gemini. You might kiss a little ass this week. It's a position you got your eye on, baby, that can change things up for you. Okay. I'm hearing that song. Jump, jump, jump to it. Okay. See, you got blessings at the bottom. Let's see what these limitations are. No. Okay, that's something you're expecting. Your expectations is that that you expect that from this job. Expectations or limitations. Maybe that's what you're looking. Maybe, Gemini, you need to change the way you look at it. I'm hearing a Gemini say, I expected that to happen. I expected something to always get in the way of my progress, limiting my growth when it comes to this job, when it comes to this position. I feel like that's your own mind causing these limitations, Gemini, this week when it comes to this job. Tell me about this new life. God damn. Yeah, you feel like you're robbed of this new life. Like you can't have it. And that's your own mental limitations when it comes to your money, your career. Tell me about this opportunity. Gemini, I'm feeling like the need to tell you it's only a figment of your imagination. You're causing your own limitations when it comes to this job or this career. Be careful of overthinking things. Tell me about the opportunity. Yeah, because guess what? When it comes to this opportunity, somebody's thinking very highly of you. You are on their mind when it comes to this new opportunity. There's an opportunity coming up, Gemini, and somebody sees you as a perfect fit for it. This could be a new job. This could be, yeah, somebody sees you as very mature, or this is somebody that's much older than you, Gemini, but they see you as someone that's perfect for a position. You're on someone's mind. That stone temple won't leave me alone. Tell me about this expectation and limitations. Yeah, you got an offer coming in. A lot of you could be celebrating, going out this week too to celebrate this new job offer coming towards you. I feel like too, there's a friend that's going to help you overcome this. I feel like you're not lacking like you think, Gemini. You could have, celebrate some type of good fortune this week. That's a call for celebration. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of you could be expecting to get laid off or fired from a job, but that's going to switch up for you. Yeah, perfect. This is actually something that, you have to seek some type of advice. But I feel like due to you being so hardworking and faithful and loyal to this company, the only obstacle, Gemini, I'm going to say again, is yourself. Because you feel like you're being robbed of a life, a new job, new place. Tell me about this new life and grief. Yeah, this is a home, a blessing. Tell me about that. Yeah, something you're definitely trying to hold on to, which is your stability. There's a warning here, though, but I feel like you don't have too much concern of. Some of you, if you're getting ready to sign a lease, um, you can end up having to pay more than you planned. I feel like a lot of you are trying to find somewhere maybe a little less, and yeah, you're getting robbed. That place is not worth what they say. It is not worth it. It's worth 4 pentacles, and they're trying to charge you 6. Be careful of that. For some of you, this could be an increase in your rent. Some of you could be deciding to move back to a place that you once lived, but they could try to charge you higher than you paid the last time. But you know, as time flies, things go up. Tell me about this opportunity and thoughts. Yeah, King of Pentacles. That's definitely a situation that could bring in more money, bring in more stability. Some of you might want to be an entrepreneur. There's going to be doors opening up for you. Your business could be jumping because you're going to be on folks' mind if you are an entrepreneur. But I feel like too, there's an opportunity coming, Gemini, because you're feeling out of place. Yeah, you're trying to avoid problems, and by doing so, that's opening doors up for you. You definitely have some creative endeavors coming in for you, especially if you work for yourself, but you're about to be stable and have the money and all that good stuff, Gemini, which is always a positive. So I like that for you. Like, it's like you're not going to be feeling like yourself because the magician came in reverse. You're used to these limitations, Gemini, and I need you to get out of that energy. Because your money's going to be looking pretty good this week. Sorry. Give me Gemini. Gemini. I'm recording on my phone, y'all, somehow really good. Okay, discovery. You got discovery. You're going to find something this week. Gemini for Gemini. Advocate. Somebody is definitely speaking on your behalf. Ooh. Yeah, you feel unworthy though. Be careful of that energy. Do you genuinely believe in your worthiness to attain the abundance you desire? Do you, Gemini? But there's still an essential piece of your puzzle that you have yet to discover. A missing piece of information must fall into place before you will know your next step. A lot of you are feeling unworthy of that, Gemini, and I need you to get out of that because you will find so much fulfillment in working for a cause that you truly believe in. And I feel like, too, this is you getting a position that you feel more comfortable with, you enjoy, and it has a purpose for you, Gemini. So you could be liking it. You can be liking it. Okay. Sorry. Oh, it's getting better, y'all. It's getting better. I'm lightheaded like a mug. I might have to pause the recording. My fat ass. All right. Cancer. How y'all doing, Cancer? Check out my therapist. Check her out. Give her a shout, give her a holler, and give her a follow. Like I like to say. So give me Cancer message for the week. Oh, no, too many. Too many. Just one spirit. One for Cancer. Enchanting patchwork for you. Cultivate a deep sense of appreciation for diversity by actively engaging with different cultures and perspectives. So, this is an eye opener for you this week. This is all about viewing things from a different perspective, looking at things when it comes to your career in a different way. Okay, you want to give me a hard time. And I hope y'all had an awesome Easter weekend. And that includes Good Friday. So to those that celebrate, yeah, that's for you. I was sick during and it rained. Give me Cancer. Okay, we ain't doing that one. Cancer. I'm gonna just get all three of them out. Cancer. Okay. You got an offering coming this week. It's the overall energy. Something that could be given to you or offered to you. It says you will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting it. So don't just jump up and accept it. Yeah, and you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. This offer is not guaranteed to be somewhere you want to be. You know, it's going to require a lot of flexibility. Whatever this is, it says you need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. So you won't have to grin and bear it for long. And you won't have to make nice forever because you're definitely protected. You know, you're being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you'll be shown the truth. So just grin and bear it for the time being. Counsel wherever you work, whatever you do, just grin and bear it for the time being. You're going to be seeing the truth when it comes to people, how they see you, how they think. This is all about, you know, being able to see things from other folks' perspective at the job. You know, just sit back and you'll get the whole situation. Saving face. Saving face for Cancer. Saving face. God damn. It is definitely expected. That could be some money coming in, especially for masculine energy. If you've been trying to save up to do something special for someone, I feel like you're going to have the funds, but that could be an opportunity and you already know the deal with this opportunity because we got expectations when it comes to saving face. You know that you're going to have to do that. You expect that with this situation this week at work that could be coming up. Yeah. Grin and bear it, Cancer. Tell me about this flexibility. Yeah, feminine energy. Um, it's telling you not to take any action because I get with the main female, I get a yin energy. So it's telling you, you know, just sit back and watch, you know, be in your feminine energy. Male, female, don't matter. Just sit back and watch. Not everything calls, you know, for you to jump out and take action. Sit back this week. Tell me about this protection. There's some type of deceit at work this week. I feel like too, this is why it's telling you to carefully research it. Yeah, there's some concern. There's a call for concern. Um, like I said, yeah, this could be about an ending, something ending. So, like I said, this is temporary. It won't last forever. It's gonna be ending. There's gonna be an end to this situation where you have to see in the dark, you know? Even though you're walking through the darkness, don't know what's to come of the situation, you are protected. I feel like this is divine protection for you. I feel like you're going to receive justice. Maybe they're in the thinking process, but yeah, you're going to be shown the truth. Something you've been concerned about with this job. I feel like the concern started last week. You could be hearing something this week. Or you could be getting pulled to the side and somebody telling you their concerns. But that doesn't mean take action. Tell me about this saving face. Just grin and bear it in expectations. Yeah, this is about something Somebody being greedy, some type of financial loss. It's like grin and bear it to keep from losing. This is about something not being granted, something not going as you please, but you still gonna have some type of money, some type of material comfort this week. I feel like this is about you practicing self-control with this situation when it comes to your job. Yeah, Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups. Your intuition is showing you right out the bat when it comes, just grin and bear it. Um, you know, don't be too pushy with this. It's telling you to be restrained in how you deal with this situation. Yeah, handle it gently. Tell me about this flexibility in main female. Yeah, there could be some speculations going on. Somebody could be trying to tell you that, you're wasting something, or there could be some stagnation going on. But that's definitely somebody that doesn't see what all you do this week. Tell me more. Yeah. And a lot of you could be afraid that maybe this person, due to them not seeing the work you put in or trying to call you lazy. Yeah. This is something new for you. Be careful of one of your coworkers, somebody that you work side by side with. Be careful of that this week. A lot of you could be getting a very attractive offer too. And some of you could be getting a bonus too this week for some of you. But somebody is feeling like you don't deserve it. So be careful of that. Tell me about this concern. If you have to go to somebody about this, do it through email, shoot them a message, let them know about your concern. But I feel like too, there's a message, an important and exciting message coming in for you. Maybe you've been worried about. Yeah, this could be about an inheritance or a windfall or just some money coming in. This could also be you getting some type of recognition. Yeah. Somebody's gonna try to put a wrench in your gear this week, try to stop your movement. So be careful of that. Queen of Swords energy. A lot of you are gonna have to fight for yourself this week. Like I say, just sit and look pretty, put on a happy face. Okay. So Cancer, your money could be looking good. Don't let them do that though to you. A lot of you can already see what's gonna happen. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Overall energy. Mhm. Dream home. When you are living your best life every day, your dream home is your actual home. Some of you could be finding your dream home this week or somewhere you would love to live. Or maybe your actual home, you're finding out how comfortable you are in your own home. A lot of you could be spending too on your home this week because we got reckless. Be careful of uncontrolled spending habits and impulsive purchases are making your financial journey harder than it has to be. So be careful, Cancer. You only buy what you need, not what you want. Um, so be careful of your spending habits. I feel like too, with this jar with the money in it, you might want to start saving those coins, baby. Brown spins too. Okay. But your creativity is your superpower on your path to prosperity. So that's something, an idea or something that you have that you can create. But you are very creative, Cancer. And the sooner you realize that, the better it is for you. Okay. So, Cancer, that is your reading. I am getting hungry. What? Hell, I'm fasting. I'm trying to lose weight, y'all. Trying to lose weight. Okay. And hopefully it goes away. Hopefully the fat leaves me alone. Leo. Hey, Leo. How you doing, Leo? That girl getting hungry. Leo, you like food like I like food? You sure? I hope you do, because that's what we live on do, and that and more. Okay. Head spinning. Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus for this week. Oh, too many. Leo. Come on, man. These cards are new, y'all. Okay, you flipped. Celebrating diversity. It says, attend cultural events to broaden your horizons and deepen your understanding of inclusivity. So, yeah. Some of you could be going to a little outing this week, and they're going to be of different culture, different backgrounds, different everything. Something. I'm going to pause it if it don't stop. I'm overheating. Oh, all right, Leo. You could be celebrating the differences. Or you could be feeling more included at your job. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards, please. Thought it was. Damn, Leo. Roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You're hot in your talents. And it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. A lot of you are definitely growing something here with cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. And taking steps. So you're taking steps, but you're about to start taking those steps. You're about to make some big movement. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. And to find these opportunities, you're going to have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to roll the dice. You're going to take a chance, a risk, Leo. You're going to be taking a risk this week, or you're being advised to. But it says you'll make good progress now, and you'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. So a lot of you could be taking small steps. It's saying it's okay to take a big leap. It's okay to take a big leap. You don't have to keep taking them baby steps, baby, because something is growing this week. Could be in your pocket. Let's see. Leo. Okay, that was ugly. Okay. One more game. One more game for my Leo friends. Okay. Let's get it, baby. Because look, we're not playing of these games today. All right, Leo. Give me cultivation. Cultivation. Oh, this could be with money, wealthy. That could be a wealthy individual want to invest in you. Yeah, somebody's been watching you. Somebody with a little money. Somebody with stability. But I feel like too, that's you going towards a King of Pentacles energy. Something you're growing is gonna bring in the money, the wealth. Tell me about these steps. This could also be your boss. Tell me about this taking steps. Yeah. I feel like these are steps that you carefully think of. I feel like too, this could be somebody thinking of you when it comes to these. I feel like you're taking small steps because you could be overthinking the situation also. With the thoughts here, but I feel like too, there's some boss or something that's has you on the mind when it comes to something this week. But tell me about this movement. Yeah, you got something being gifted to you. You're being offered, you're being given the opportunity. A lot of you could be stressed and concerned when it comes to this, but I feel like you're going to be getting some attention this week. I feel like this is a rag to riches situation for a lot of you. The universe is giving you something. I'm giving him something he can feel. Ooh, to let him know his love is real. Let me stop. This ain't no love reading, but somebody giving you something that you love and offer. You just have to put yourself out there. Some of you, this could be some type of scout too. Hmm. Tell me about this cultivating wealthy man. Yeah, there's something slowly coming towards you, money. You're getting something because somebody trusts you. Like you've been patient when it comes to this growth. Like it was slow, but you held on to it. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna be. Your status is gonna improve financially this week. It's not. It's not gonna be huge, but it's gonna be something. Tell me more. Some of you could have to travel and see that one to turn. Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, you're growing financially. Your finances could be improving. That could be a lot of you could have the opportunity to travel and make more. But I feel like too, somebody's really trusting you this week with helping a situation grow. Maybe you're gonna be training somebody. Maybe you're gonna be helping somebody. I'm seeing a person stand like you're standing over somebody and training them. I don't know why I'm saying a cash register, but it's not for everybody. But there's definitely someone who trusts you. They want you to show somebody the ropes. Let me get off. Tell me about the steps and thoughts. Yeah, you got a lot of things going on this week, but I feel like, you're going to be receiving some good news too. That could be a talk. Oh, and a friend could want to get together with you too this week and talk to you. This could be about, the steps you're taking, the progress you're making. You're going to be getting a lot of attention from somebody. I feel like too, you might have a lot of things you're doing this week. You might have a friend too wanting you to do something with them to make more money. This is not for everybody, but this for some of y'all. You got a friend that wants you maybe to host a party or do something with a party. It could make money or, charge for it, but that's not for everybody. Tell me about this gift and movement. Tell me about this gift and movement. Okay. That's definitely going to be a lot of you. I feel like they're going to take some of that weight off of you. Yeah. They're going to give some of this. Look at this. You got 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So that's going to be an improvement in your finances and your working condition. A lot of you could be starting a new job, have a new job offered to you, a new business. It's definitely gonna take big giant leaps for you. Money's gonna be looking good. Money's gonna be looking good. Money's gonna be looking good for you, Leo. Somebody is definitely gonna be very generous this week. So let me clear up my mess before I get you 3 cards. So there's growth for you. Like Leo. Leo. I'm getting sleepy. Y'all be helping keep me up. I might start just going live on Fridays. Give me Leo this week. Some of you might be thinking about writing a book. Because we got author. I could be talking to someone that's an author. Yeah, career change. Overall energy. Teacher. Some of you might decide to become a teacher. But it says you have a natural ability to impart knowledge and guide others towards their inner light. Like I said, some of you could be training somebody this week. It says your words will have a great impact on those who read them. Some of you might want to write a book, and whatever you write about is going to definitely bring about some type of change. It could be about growth. It could be, about the steps you took to get where you are, expressing to people how to get there, if they want to get there. But it says, does your career fully align with who you are physically, emotionally, and spiritually? Some of you might decide to become, to write a book. But a lot of you too, it's a book about teaching somebody something. And this could be about career changes, but there's definitely, if not that, there's something about diversity or differences in something about the work, because that's what we own today. All right, Virgo. Hey, Virgo. How you doing, Virgo? We're going to get this done today. I'm tired anyway, because it is 4:30 in the morning as I record this video. Well, I started at 3 something. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, caught a pain. Come on, Virgo, you trying to do that too? Virgo, one card, please. All right. You got enchanting. Cultivate a deep sense of appreciation. Hell no. Give me Virgo. This same damn card. Woven dreams. Set achievable goals and develop a roadmap to turn your aspirations into reality. Some of you could have a dream this week, but I feel like that be careful of deja vu. A dream could turn into reality, especially when it comes to your career. I got tired of the same cards coming out, and I was like, we need to switch back. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 cards, please. Pay attention to your dreams this week. It's going to give you some signs. Freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. Pay attention to your dreams, Virgo, is what I'm hearing. Pay attention to your dreams. It's going to point out signs and synchronicities to you. If you've been confused on what direction you need to go, because it says you're putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you're getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. And this could be about honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So don't get too comfortable where you at, Virgo. You are destined for more. Okay, when it comes to your career. It's just right now, maybe there could be a freeze with the hiring. It says there may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up can get you in the door. So if there's been a slow process in getting hired for a job, if you're looking for one, you might want to reach out to them. This could be a job as a bartender or, whatever it is. It's honest work, baby. You ain't doing nothing illegal. Okay. So, I don't care if you're flipping burgers, baby. Money is money. It all spends the same. Okay, you get the same thing that person at the firm getting. They getting 20s, hundreds, and all that. You getting that too. It might not be as much, but it's money. God damn, I'm about to knock my mic over. It ain't even connected. Okay, tell me about the signs. I feel, yeah. Be careful too when it comes to your health this week. You could have a dream about that. This could be about somebody's health around you, if not yours. But I feel like too, you're gonna have a dream about something and you're gonna experience it. Tell me about this tell me about this honest work for Virgo. Masculine energy. Okay. It's telling you to take some action, but I feel like it's also telling you to go with the flow because I'm looking at the flow of the beer going into the cup. It's it's definitely, especially if you're in your masculine energy, a lot of you could feel some type of way, but I feel like it's telling you too to get more into your masculine energy and take some type of action when it comes to this work. I feel like too is telling you about, learning something. Maybe this could be you working with somebody or wanting to open a bar for somebody. Maybe you open or close. Um, but let's see. Tell me more about this main male energy. I gotta clarify when I see that. Yeah, that could be an ending coming too for a job. I feel like too, this is because, you've learned. I feel like whatever you've been doing, like you've learned more than enough. Now it's time to go for something better when it comes to your career. Tell me about Frozen. Maybe things are slow right now, but I feel like if you speak up, all I can say is yes or no. Tell me about this Frozen. Mm. Tell me about this Frozen. A lot of you could want to work in the field of law. Maybe they're not really hiring right now, too. Hmm. If there's a court situation, maybe court was shut down for the holidays. If you were expecting to hear something, I feel like you're going to hear something that's positive from this court situation. If you have to go to court, the situation going to work out in your favor. Maybe you were looking for the worst. Tell me about this. Tell me about this bad signs. And if you've been sick like me, your dreams are going to be very vivid, especially if you're on that NyQuil. Yeah, you got a decision to make. Some of you could have a short trip you have to take too. Yeah, for a situation that's going to bring in money for you. You might get left some money too. Yeah. I feel like there's something too when it comes to this. Whatever this dream is, keep it to yourself. This could be about a business venture. Definitely some good news you're gonna hear. I feel like in your dream you're gonna dream about this news because you've been hoping and praying for it, and it's gonna come. This could be an offer. Maybe you did do that little, put your foot in the door, keep them from closing. Tell me more about this honest work ending and main mail. Yeah, I feel like you've learned enough. A lot of you have been really thinking about it, and you might need to put in for a vacation or take a break to go to the for this other opportunity because you got a couple of opportunities here. You got a lot of you too. I feel like all you've been doing is working. A lot of you could be wanting to go back to school, and I feel like too it's time to take a break and focus on that. A lot of you could have been thinking about it. I feel like there's a lack of love in your life right now because you're working so doggone much. And I feel you need a break. Yeah, perfect. So let's see. Privileged lady. Yeah, your money about to be okay. Okay. Your money about to be looking good. If it comes to this courthouse situation, your money's gonna be okay. The star. Things are going to work out. I feel like the judge is going to see things your way. Yeah, there's going to be an improvement in the situation. So if you have a court situation, don't be so concerned about it. Things are going to work out in your favor. I am so lightheaded, y'all. Let's get Virgo. I will not be woke, y'all. I'm sorry. I want this child to be up so I can pick the child in the chat. I'm not going to. Oh. Virgo. I'm Virgo. Okay. Fear of failure came out. Decision. Promotion. All right. Your overall energy is promotion. Elevated earnings come hand in hand with heightened responsibilities. A lot of you could be afraid that this situation won't work out for you with fear of failure here, but you have the key, you know. And I feel like some of you could be unlocking that fear of failure this week, so be careful of that. So, yeah, your fear of failure can be very crippling, especially when it keeps you from even trying. And it says the first step to achieving your dreams is committing to making them a reality. Virgo, that reading's for you. Libra. Hey, Libra. How you doing, Libra? Check out Say You Love with Crystal Lavender. Okay? Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. That's a good. Sorry. Wednesday, I'm going to have another one like this one, and it's going to be no contact. I'll wait till I wake up. Give me a call for Libra with the career. And, okay. What you say? What you got? Comfort and embrace. Prioritize quality time with loved ones to fortify emotional bonds and find solace in mutual affection. So, Libra, this is about quality time. Time for yourself this week. A lot of you could be wanting to spend more time to strengthen your bonds with your family, your kids, could even be your coworkers, if you have time. Libra. Okay. You're making some big moves when it comes to money. Okay. You got offerings. Okay. And rewards. Success. You're on that path, Libra. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. But you're going to be making movements, big leaps, which is always good. You'll make good progress now, Libra, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. You could be getting an offer this week. There's an offer up for grabs, Libra. And whatever obstacle is in your way, you're on that path to success. So it is already yours. Claim it, Libra. It is already yours. Yeah, rewards. You're cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. Keep that movement going. Keep that momentum going, Libra. Okay. Tell me about this movement, Libra. Tell me about this movement for Libra. Tell me about this movement. Oh, I got heartburn. Throat dry as the Saharan Desert, baby. Ooh, man. Give me Libra. Tell me about this movement card. What is this movement about? Privileged lady. You about to be feeling very privileged. It's like the universe is granting you the opportunity to move. Maybe you were in a place of despair. Maybe you felt like a damsel or a guy in distress. I feel like you're taking big steps away from that mindset of, because a lot of you, felt like people wasn't hiring or there was no opportunities for you. Maybe you stressed about that. You're coming out of that energy because you're celebrating. Hip, hip, a freaking hooray. You hear me? Look at this success card, baby. Okay. Look at this success card. You're very privileged. Look at that. Why do I hear don't throw, I think it's don't throw rocks in a glass house or don't throw stones? One of them. Well, be careful of somebody breaking a window. We ain't claiming that. Tell me about this offerings. Or something cracking the window. Tell me about this offering. Okay, tell me about this main female. Somebody's thinking about you for a position. Somebody's thinking of you very highly about this position. There's an offer coming for you. If it's a raise, they're looking at you, Libra. If it's a job offer, they're looking at you. Yeah. You could be sitting and talking with them soon, or maybe trying to get a little contract together. But I feel like real soon, somebody's gonna want to work with you. They see you as someone they can work with. So you could be sitting down with an offer. Tell me about this rewards for Libra. I don't know why I'm hearing somebody could have hit a cap in pay. Um, but a lot of you too, you've been in your head a lot. Like you're trying to figure out ways to keep growing, to keep things going and flowing. And I feel like this week you're gonna be doing the damn thing. Oh man, you're gonna be doing the damn thing when it comes to you. You are the privileged lady, man or woman. It don't freaking matter. What is you? Look, privileged lady, privileged lady. So you are double privileged this week. Some of you could be getting an offer, and if it's like a pay raise, it's an increase. Somebody sees you as a perfect fit, though. I'm here, but a rose is still a rose. Baby girl, you are the. See, I'm getting that off there because I seen that rose right there. My eyes focused on it. And see, don't they look alike in the painting and her? Yeah, somebody's really thinking of you for this offer. Tell me about this movement, this privilege. Lady. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's gonna be some challenges, but I feel like at the end of the day, that's where you show your strongest at, and that's where you're being noticed for, is that ability to do so. Like you thriving at, you're the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're proving yourself very resourceful at a job. And this could bring about this movement for you this week. If you think you're not being seen, Libra, you are. Tell me about this offering, main female thoughts. Yeah, a lot of you are, the challenge is walking away from this offer. A lot of you, I feel like this is an offer you really, really will struggle to refuse. Yeah, you're gonna go back and forth with it with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like it's telling you to step out in faith. A lot of you, it's telling you to follow, do what you love. This is an opportunity to be very creative. A lot of you are trying to look at it from a logical standpoint, but I feel like this is calling for you to just listen, get out of your head and listen to this offer. You know, a lot of you could be signing contracts or whatever it is, or paperwork, but let's see, imprisonment and rewards. Yeah, you got a offer. Some of you could have an important message coming towards you. Tell me more about that. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. A child could be asking you for some money this week. A child could be asking you for money this week. Just as you get money, if you have child or children, they could be asking you for some money this week. Hey mama, hey daddy, can you be a little generous with me this week? You know, but I feel like you're going to be very generous with your spending this week, and this is why this reward is coming in. But you got somebody crushing on you who want to give you something too, Libra. You got somebody crushing on you hard. I know I said this ain't a love reading, but you got somebody crushing on you hard, and they want to give you something monetary. Male, female, don't matter. They want to give you something, but especially for my females. But you can be in your feminine energy too. Somebody feels need to give you something. This could be a bonus. So, wait a minute, I'm not done. What the hell am I doing? Let me get 3 cards for this. 2, and then 1 overall. Do the overall last. Libra. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. Financial freedom. Man. Competition. And it did show up. Leader, but you're the leader. Okay. As a born leader, and you are a cardinal sign, so don't come at me. You are a leader. As a born leader, you can truly bring out the best in others by guiding them and inspiring them. You're going to be an inspiration to people, whether you believe it or not. I feel like you're going to boost some folks' morale. But it says when you are financially free, your lack of money no longer defines the limitations in your life. So you're going to be more financially stable. Competition. There is no competition because there's no key here. Okay? Remember that there's no competition. If you're truly in original, I wasn't reading it all the way, y'all. I just looked at the top. Oh, they don't have the key. You ain't got the key, you can't compete. Okay, let's get it. Now we're going Scorpio. Scorpio, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And check out my girl, Nocturnal Spirit Lover. And also check out Goodman's Sleep Meditation channel. And also check out DJ Wigglebutts. I'm hoping Broski is in here so he can post up Goodman's links. Goodman usually comments under my videos. Check him out. Give me Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, my Venus for this week. Oh, God. Scorpio. Okay, nostalgic treasures came out for you. Some of you might be taking a day out, a night out on the town, in the city. But it says create a memory box filled with keepsakes that remind you of cherished moments and connections. There could be some connections coming out for you, Scorpio, this week. Some connections that you make. I'm hearing somebody going to the city to do a gig. Okay, let's get it. Scorpio. Reflection. Success. Real passion. Locked. Work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temporary position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. Reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love, Scorpio. So look back at some things. I feel like you missed a few things. It's something you actually like doing, Scorpio. So that lump gonna drive me crazy. Real passion. Stop wasting time in dead end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you deserve. Be careful of that because the path you are on will bring success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So, those little steps, Scorpio, remember, once you look back and see how far you've come, you'll realize they wasn't that small. They added up to one big giant leap when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances. There's changes. Some of you might have to look for a temporary position to hold you off for the time being. But tell me about this reflection. Okay. Some of you have to realize if you've recently left a job, it had to come to an end. It was a reason why you left. That was a nail in the final nail in the coffin. Real passion. Maybe you felt like it was a dead end job. You realized it. You had to reflect on it, look at it, and like, yeah. Some of you might have to relocate or go, for the time being, work a temporary job to try to feed that gap you got between permanent careers. Be careful too. This is for those that travel for work. If you have something going with a coworker, don't do it. Don't do it. You might get caught. But yeah, I feel like too there's some of you might have to find a new place to new city, new town, or whatever to find better work for you because where you're at right now, it ain't cutting it. Tell me about this success. Yeah. But as long as I feel like you remain aggressive and do what you need to do, you're gonna be on that right path. Because you are on the right path. It's gonna be some obstacles thrown your way. Ooh. Also, with a court situation, things are gonna work in your favor, especially if you're going through a divorce, even if you're what they call it? Common law marriage. Tell me about this reflection and coffin. Yeah, that's a new beginning coming for y'all. It's not right away, but it's coming. It's on the way, You don't see it just yet. Because I'm seeing that anchor. So it's definitely going. I feel like this is about you planting like roots. Tell me about this reflection and coffin. Yeah. Wherever you were, it wasn't working out for you. It was time for you to go and see, what's new out there. Because you have to look out for you at the end of the day, and I feel like with whatever that was you was working in the past, it just wasn't for you and it had to get cut with the King of Swords. I feel like you had to be very logical in your way of thinking. You could have dealt with discrimination or whatever it is at that job. But I feel like whatever decision you made to end a situation was definitely needed. Tell me about this real passion and distant horizons. Yeah. Tell me more. Woo. Okay. I feel like a lot of you are not quite satisfied with this situation. You do have something new coming in. You could be hearing some good news or getting an email. Check your emails, check your voicemail. I feel like you've also had another job contact you with this Ace of Pentacles. They want you to start in 8 days. I don't know why I'm hearing somebody going through training. Hmm. I'm feeling like this is an on-the-job training. Maybe this is something you didn't truly want. You don't see this as a wish fulfillment, but you do have an offer coming in quick. Be careful of somebody liking you, Scorpio, or flirting. Tell me about the success, main, male, courthouse. Yeah, there's a tower that's going to bring about success. Oh, no, this is the moon. I saw the tower. Um, there could be some type of confusion or trick, too. Something is trying to keep this success hidden from you. Yeah. 10 of Wands. Hmm. Yeah. A lot of you could be dealing with a change of job soon. And you could be hearing from them. Some of you could be a counselor, but I feel like you're definitely being considered for a position, Scorpio, this week. If you're unemployed, you're definitely being considered for a job. You might have to relocate for it, Scorpio, or you might have to be hit the freeway for it, the highway, however you want to call it. But I feel like it's gonna definitely call for you to have to travel some distance. Sorry, my nose itching. Not the inside, just the out. Okay. So some of you might have to travel, and that's when you'll align with what you're looking for, career wise. Sorry, y'all, my voice cracked. Give me Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, sorry. It was itching. Laziness. Dependence. And overall energy. Denial. Are you refusing to face the reality about some aspect of your financial life? Are you in denial right now, Scorpio? Are you in denial that you're on the right path? Are you to lead to your success? Maybe you feel like that door has not opened for you, like you don't have the key. I'm going to tell you, the key is right in your face, right under your nose. Laziness. Maybe you don't want to look forward. It's there. Your dreams are so much bigger than your efforts to achieve them. If you want to accomplish great things, you'll have to try harder. And I know you have a lot of responsibilities. The 10 of Wands did show up, Scorpio. You got this, though, baby. Come on now, you my neighbor. Come on. Okay. Dependent. You can't fully come into your power if you rely on others for financial support. So be careful of that. Be careful of that. And now we're about to go to my fellow crackheads. Hey, Sagittarius. How you doing, Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe, because I'm a Sagittarius too. And also check out Sagittarius Soul Tarot. And check out my other channel, Sagittarius Black Lilith Sag. That is my other channel. Show it some love, and I'll start posting on it again. What the hell? You ain't supposed to be flipped. Sorry, Sagittarius. That card ain't flipped, ain't jumped, ain't new. Give me Sagittarius. Whoa, shit. It flew in its sleep. Gratitude patch. Maintain a gratitude journal to focus on life's small joys, fostering a mindset of contentment. This is about you showing gratitude, Sagittarius. Every day we wake up, we're blessed. Every day we take a breath, it's a blessing. Every day we wake up, though, we don't learn that lesson. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. Sagittarius, 3 cards, please. Damn. Sagittarius, you got a wish coming true when it comes to your finances. Have I seen that? Okay. Wealth. Your money gonna be looking pretty good, Sagittarius. It says you're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. Okay, this is about you writing, Sagittarius. Oh, causing some type of harmony. But your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. But no worries. It is just what you need. You could be receiving some money, some extra money this week, but it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive, Sagittarius. Working at home or for yourself is best, Sagittarius, if you work from home, baby. If you work for yourself, it's going to be looking good. But your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world, enjoying discoveries as you go. Some of you could be traveling, moving, but this is the passage to the end. Okay, let's get it. Yeah, you're not meant to stay where you are, Sagittarius. You could be manifesting money, Sagittarius, and it's coming your way. I feel like it's telling you to not stress about it so much. What the hell are you on? Black pepper? What did I eat? I ain't ate nothing since 10 last night. Sorry, Sagittarius. Like some black pepper burnt the tip of my tongue or something. Didn't chew on it, but it's there. Tell me about this wish come true. Privileged lady. Either way, Sagittarius, it's going to be good. Like, people are going to be seeing you as privileged at your job. Like, you got it going on. I get 9 of Pentacles energy off that privilege. You can have earth sign placement. But tell me about this harmony. Okay, you definitely. I'm definitely talking to some Sagittarius that work from home, or maybe want to start a home business, a home-based business. It's definitely gonna bring in the money for you. Tell me about this passage because you're not meant to be. Oh, something new. Something new. Are you about to build some wealth with somebody? But I feel like you're going to be signing new contracts. Somebody could be wanting to renew a contract, or you're signing a new contract. Maybe you're filling out the paperwork to work from home, or start some type of business. You're doing the paperwork. You're signing contracts. Maybe you're coming together with somebody. But let's see. Tell me about this privilege, lady, and wish come true. Tell me about this controlling privilege lady. 3 of Pentacles. This could be some money coming in, something job related, some type of bonus. Some of you could be getting your first bonus at the job. You're definitely in the first few steps of achieving something, though. Yeah, 3, 3. Yeah, we got 2 3s on here. Okay, and we got the ace. You're going to be finding some type of clarity or getting, seeing some type of success. Like you're at the starting point of your success, Sagittarius. You're going to be achieving a lot. I feel like a lot of you could have to travel for this or go overseas, but I feel like your hard work, Sagittarius, that you've been putting in is going to bring in a little money for you. You know what I'm saying? A little money, leads to big money. Okay. Tell me about this house and harmony. Yeah, see, this is where you're not fully satisfied, or maybe there's some unrealistic dreams. I feel like you need to ground yourself, Sagittarius, when it comes to this. Yeah. Yeah, that's something that's very, a very, that could be a termination too. Some of you could be um having some type of contradiction when it comes to some type of wish. And I feel like that's talking about, the first card with a wish fulfillment. This could be with a home situation or work from home situation. Yeah, there's something better coming, Sagittarius. There's a new offer coming in, a new opportunity for you. Oh, it's hot. Tell me about this passage in child. Okay. 10 of Cups. All right. Prosperity, satisfaction. Tell me more. Yeah, a lot of you already see. Like you see the bigger picture. If you're in the King of Wands energy. Oh, you being very cunning, Sagittarius, in how you move. You're being very logical when it comes to this, and it is going to bring in a little money for you. You're also going to be very stable. You're going to be able to provide for your family, but I feel like this is a means to an end. I feel like Sagittarius, when it comes to this, it's telling you to focus more on your family life. If you have a child, it's telling you to focus on that child. Something is going on. But I feel like, too, it's telling you, too, to take that voyage to go towards this wealth. You got fast changes coming. So things are getting ready to pick up for you, Sagittarius, financially. You're in the early stages of it. And just from the early stages, it's going to have you looking very nice. Okay? Very nice. The fuck? It's supposed to smell like pineapples in here. My nose sensitive as hell. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie. What is Sagittarius? What we got for Sagittarius for this week? Sagittarius love life tried to come out your week. So something could be going on too with your love life this week. Tell me about Sagittarius. For money. Must be. Oh, something with your family. Debt. Be careful with your debt, Sagittarius. Some of you could be an author or wanting to, or a teacher. You could be training people, but it says you have a natural ability to impart knowledge and guide others towards that inner light. So a lot of you are definitely going to be helping others out, bringing more harmony and balance into your work. But it says, are you in the driver's seat with your debt, or has your debt taken over and placed you in shackles? Be careful with your debt, Sagittarius. It could be piling up. There could be some unexpected debt come up this week. And then we have author. Your words will have a great impact on those who read them. So, Sagittarius, if you've been thinking about writing a book, get on it, baby. Get on it. And I thank you. Now, we're going to Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. How you doing? This is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus getting overheated. In the air zone. Capricorn. Hold on, I seen that. What they call that? That ain't flipped right. It's all right. I'll find you. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Confident embrace. Prioritize quality time with loved ones to fortify emotional bonds and find solace in mutual affection. So, even though this is about work, it's telling you you might have to prioritize your family first this week. I know Capricorn is all about the munions, but baby, pay attention to them little bunions. That's your kids. You carry them in that bun, or your hun carried them in her bun. Either way, I know they could be old, they could be young, but hey, you forever their parent. Okay, so make sure you keep a good eye on them. Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, damn hard ass cards. Capricorn, 3 cards, please. One more. Education. Some of you might be deciding to go back to school, further your education. Maybe you want a better position than the one you have. But it say you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. So you might be doing all that good stuff. But yeah, there's some drama. You work in a toxic workplace. Be careful of some drama this week. It says beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Yeah, look at that person behind them. Be careful of somebody trying to stir up some mess or do a little gossip. Tell them you don't want no part of it. Yeah, it's going to be illuminated this week. There's something being illuminated. Maybe there's something you want to research more on that's being illuminated, or something else you want to do, especially if you're tired of the toxicity at your workplace. But it says something is hidden. Something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. Be careful. Signs. Really, really pay attention to the people around you. If anybody's offering you help, you know I'm a Sagittarius. No, I'm gonna get that side eye, baby. So you're putting together pieces of the puzzles from signs you're getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. How much time? Okay, 59%. Capricorn, please. Venus. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, I ate popcorn, so how was I tasting black pepper? I can understand salt. What did I eat yesterday? Tell me about drama for Capricorn. Be careful of a masculine energy at your job, causing some drama. Or if you're masculine, be careful. Somebody portrays themselves as a friend at work. Could be men and women. Be careful. Yeah, be careful. Somebody's trying to make it like they're a team player with the community card here. Yeah, watch that bastard. Male, female, it don't matter. Tell me about elimination. I feel like you're going to realize that person this week. Yeah, somebody yeah, your family, something with your family. That needs to be a talk with your family also this week. Um, that needs to be some type of get together. But your family is definitely being illuminated this week. Something is going on. Tell me about the signs. Signs. Yeah, see, somebody in your community, someone nearby is going to point you out. Thoughts about a decision. I feel like this is a decision about this female coworker or whatever. You could be in your masculine energy. This female trying to come shoot with you. Tell her, go on ahead, boo boo. Because, baby, look, we ain't with that in these streets. Okay? Tell me about this masculine, this male masculine energy. I'm going to just clarify each one for you, Capricorn. Clarify this main masculine. Okay. This main masculine is very talented, very dedicated to their job. Very confident, but this is somebody coming and laughing in your face. Yeah. They're hoping you don't see them for who they truly are. They're trying to stop you from moving forward. Mm-hmm. Disappointment with this masculine energy. Tell me about this female. If it's a female, tell me about this female. Yeah, there's a female that's all about themselves. Like I say, they're trying to make it like they're all about you. Yeah, this person is all about their money. I feel like oh, it's telling you caution about this person. Oh, this is about family. But I feel like too, like this is somebody that wants to be your friend. So there's a feminine energy that really wants to offer you friendship. With this 10 of cups here, be careful of a possessive coworker. That's what I'm getting off that. But the situation is going to improve. Your working conditions are going to be improved. Tell me about this family room and illumination. Yeah, there's a father figure here. Something to do with a father figure or masculine energy or a matriarch, a patriarch in the family. This could be your father. Something your father, if your father's no longer here, there's something that your father's going to be pointing out to you. Maybe there's an opportunity, some type of talent you have, and this father figure is going to point it out to you, or this is a boss that's getting ready to point something out to you. Yeah, something about happy times, something with the family. You have someone want to talk to you. Tell me about this community and signs. I feel like they're going to be pointing things out. Yeah, see? Yeah, you're going to realize that people are trying to build you up just to tear you down this week. You got a new offer, though, a new opportunity that could bring in a little more money for you this week that could strengthen the foundation for you. Oh, wait. Oh, oh, my nose. Somebody want to see you. Because my father is deceased. Give me Capricorn, 2 cards. Dream job. Okay. Give me the overall. Entrepreneur. A lot of you could be starting your own business. That's what you always wanted to do. Maybe you're advocating for others, sticking up for others, sticking up for the little fella, the underdog, but not everybody. As an entrepreneur, you will truly have an opportunity to discover yourself and all of your potential that's being illuminated this week. This could be why you're wanting to get a little more education. Maybe how, trying to find ways to start your business. Maybe you're doing more research this week. It says, did you ever think you could get paid just for being yourself? A lot of you are going to be getting paid just because who you are this week. Yeah, just because who you are, an advocate. You will find so much fulfillment in working for a cause that you truly believe in. So, yeah, you're going to be getting to your dream job or having more If you have your own business, you're going to start having more work in that, more people interested in that. Just people interested in you all together. Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. How you doing? I'm almost through, y'all. Almost through. And then I get out y'all face because I know y'all tired of looking at me because I'm tired of looking at me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Somebody want to see y'all, man. Somebody want to see my collection. I don't care what y'all say. Somebody want to see y'all. Give me Aquarius. No, we're not doing that. Give me Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Threads of Serenity. Practice daily meditation to cultivate a peace of mind, enhancing your ability to cope with life's challenges. And I was just about to say, before I finish reading it, that I felt like somebody's going to make you act out of character today at work. This week. Somebody's really going to be trying to pull you out of that peaceful place, Aquarius, at the job. Somebody's definitely going to be trying to push your buttons. Early one Sunday morning, breakfast on the table. Oh, Sadie. Give me Aquarius. Damn. You know what? I feel like I'm talking to Aquarius that's been working at their job a long time. And there could be some folks that's trying to drop some hints. Hey, Aquarius, you can retire. I want your position. Be careful of that. That's not for everybody. But you got spiritual work. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You'll get insights into what work will best serve your needs. A lot of you are looking for something more long term when it comes to your career too. We're not going to use that situation earlier for everybody, but be careful. There's people that I feel like going against you with that. See, going against you. Frozen. It says an opportunity could turn into I'm telling you, I feel like this needs to switch around. I'm feeling it. Okay, it says new life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place, but you're going to have to open your mouth. You're going to have to warm up the crowd because there's a hiring freeze right now. It says there may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up will get you in the door. So you're going to have to do a follow-up on this situation. A lot of you could have applied for a new job. You could be getting a new place and you haven't heard from them yet. You're ready to start this new life. This is going to give you something long-term, stability. So you want it, right? So make sure you go ahead and shoot your shots. Career edition. It says an opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. More money, baby. But be careful, more money bring more problems. I wasn't trying to show my big belly. I'm hungry. I weigh 168 pounds, which is pretty good because I was 174 the last time y'all seen me. So we getting it down. New life for Aquarius. Tell me about this new life. Something is growing. Oh, something big. Oh. A contract. But I feel like this is you getting a lot of attention. You could be getting some type of recognition. Feminine energy. If you thought you was hiding in the shadows, you didn't. You didn't do a good job. They saw you. You getting that offer. Okay, tell me about this frozen. Yeah. If it's been heavily on your mind to read, they've been thinking about you. They've been wondering about you. And I feel like they're wondering if you're interested. So, Aquarius, let them know you're interested. You'll get the job. Tell me about this long term. Yeah. You're gonna be able to build your wealth. Your money's gonna be looking good. You're gonna be stable. But I feel like this boss man, you're coming out of a impoverished mind, like how you think. And I feel like you're gonna change that way, your way of thinking long term. It's a spiritual thing for you. It's a spiritual thing for you. Tell me about this high honor, marriage, new life, thing, female energy. Hmm. Yeah, you're going to be able to balance a lot of things. You got things you're juggling. You could be juggling your love life and all that and everything else this week, but I feel like you got this offer. You got this offer coming in. I feel like this is you going to, those little things where you network and all that, and it's different companies and stuff. I'm seeing somebody at one of those, or you could have went to one of those in the past. They're waiting to hear from you. You stood out to them, whether you believe it or not. Tell me about this high freezing thoughts for Aquarius. Yeah, 7-7. Yeah, this could be a relocation. This job is going to consist of you relocating. They're going to offer you, but I feel like they're going to offer you another location. That's why I'm saying, even though the door is, even though there's a higher freeze, there's still another opportunity for you, that you could get to make some money. I feel like it's telling you, be careful though of it being of them not telling you everything, because there's a warning here. This job could be temporary, but it will bring in the money for you. Tell me about this. You might decide to start your own business. Tell me about this. With Be careful of getting advice from somebody too. If you do plan on starting your own business, they're not going to give you the best of advice. I feel like this is somebody being very strategic. This is somebody very selfish, and they want all the money for themselves. They don't think like everybody, like most people think, hey, it's enough money out here for all of us. This person is very stingy, very selfish. I feel like this is somebody that's going to want to work with you long term. But I feel like this is somebody, they're a businessman, they're a businesswoman. You can't fully trust this person. They're about their money. So be careful of that. But you're definitely going to have some good news, something you've definitely prayed for. There's another offer coming. Some of you could be hearing from a school to go back to school. But be careful of this wealthy man. And you're very intuitive anyway, Aquarius, so you got this. Oh, I thought it's yeah. Be careful that businessman offering you something in exchange for more money. Make sure you look into it fully. And make sure, if y'all are doing the same work, y'all getting the same, because you're doing hard work too. Aquarius, 2 cards. Travel. Post. Overall energy for Aquarius. Promotion. A lot of you could be getting promotion or making more money than you usually do. Elevated earnings come hand in hand with heightened responsibilities. Like I say, make sure they're paying you what they're supposed to be paying you for that position, because I feel like you're going to There's a chance of you getting underpaid for that position, them paying you less, but making you do more work. Travel, especially if you have to travel. You know, make sure they paying you for everything expensive, especially if you're driving your own vehicle. It says embarking on a journey could be your path to wealth as abundant opportunities await you in the world. Some of you might have to travel for a job, for a better paying job. Some of you might be a host or doing some type of hosting. Whether your space is physical or digital, you can find a lot of fulfillment in being honest. So Aquarius, make sure you're honest and make sure people are honest with you because we ain't got time for that, okay? Pisces. What's up, Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Make sure you like, comment, share, because I care. Give me Pisces. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, you wanted to come up, and I'm getting cockeyed. I think I almost fell asleep in front of y'all. Nostalgic treasures. Create a memory box filled with keepsakes that remind you of cherished moments and connections. So this is all about fun times, moments, you know, being very nostalgic about those. I'm feeling like I'm talking to a Pisces going down memory lane. Maybe about old coworkers, old jobs. Give me Pisces. Okay. 3 cards. Okay. You're making progress. Oh, you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. What? What? What idea you got? Share it with me. Share it with me. No, don't share it with me. You're in a position of power. So whatever idea you got that's going to hit you this week is going to put you in a position of power. They can't handle it. You hear me? Okay, you are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. You're being called to lead at your job this week. Success. You're on that path. Yes, you are. The path you're on will bring you success and prosperity if you keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. Yeah. See them little steps right there, the progress. Every little step I take, boy, you'll be there. Every little step I take will be to. Let me stop. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. Baby, you got a position of power coming up in a few months, baby. Don't play a surprise because I opened up your eyes. You hear me? Open them up. I can barely open mine, but they're here. Let me stop. I'm tired. We're going to charge it to that game, okay? Pisces. Power position. Power position. Oh, you getting some type of recognition at your job this week. That's going to put you in a position of power. Baby, there's no limit. The 25th could be of significance. For a lot of you, 25th. 25th. Tell me about the success. You could be a path number 8. Ooh. Nobody, the thief came in reverse, but I'm being told to say that nobody can steal this success from you. Be careful too of catching somebody stealing time this week. But yeah, I mean, somebody could be trying to steal that opportunity from you. Tell me about this progress. Yeah, that's something new you're going towards. Yeah, you're thought of for this position, so nobody can take it from you, Pisces. Nobody can take it from you. They can try, but that's the energy we're seeing so far. Let's see. I really don't want to go after this, but because it all looks pretty good, except for the thief card. Tell me about this hot owner in power position. Yeah, somebody's definitely seeing how realistic you are. Like you didn't won over somebody's heart. Like your decision-making skills are on point. 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Okay, that's that new opportunity. Some of you could be getting a job offer from a job that you've already worked. They feel like it's an easy decision to put you in the power position for that. Like you're in the running for it. You're in the running for it. Tell me about this success and thief. Yeah, the Emperor. Yeah, you got this promotion is meant for you. You're meant to be in a position of power. This boss is already looking at you. Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, bringing in prosperity, success, and money. Like they notice how resourceful you are at this job. Yeah, they don't want you to walk away. So if you got a job and an old job is giving you an offer, be prepared for that new job to up the ante. They don't want you to go. Tell me about this child in progress. Yeah. Be careful of your child annoying you this week. I feel like they're going to be a little playful with you this week. I feel like it's calling for you to have some patience. But I feel like, too, a lot of you could be feeling trapped in a situation, too, when it comes to this job. Like things are moving slow. But I'm here to tell you that it's not. It's telling you to see the bigger picture. The King of Wands is very passionate, very intelligent, very ambitious. You know, he loves the challenge. He or she. Sex don't matter. So it's telling you to just enjoy this challenge because in a few months, things are going to be different for you. It's going to be different in a few months. Summer, summer, summertime. Oh, let me stop. I'm going to record the one for Wednesday later on. I'm tired. I need a nap. Give me 2 cards for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You might have to advocate for somebody. Yeah. You're going to have to speak up for somebody this week. Overall energy, they lazy. Yeah. Inner work. I feel like, too, there's some inner work to be done when it comes to this. Don't be afraid to prioritize your personal growth and spiritual development. Health and wellness are necessary to enjoy life. There's people around you that's lazy, Pisces. You're not required to carry their burden plus yours, is what I'm hearing, because you're being put in a position of power. See? Like my son will say, you ain't got nothing but a V6, Georgia, straight pipe. But it says you will find so much fulfillment in working for a cause that you truly believe in. And laziness. Your dreams are so much bigger than your efforts to achieve them. If you want to accomplish great things, you have to try harder. So you might have to speak to some people to get them to try harder and put in that work this week, Pisces. Or maybe you have to speak up for yourself this week. But either way, Pisces, I'm gonna send y'all some love. Make sure if y'all are interested in becoming a member, check the link in the description box. I got you covered. And also like, comment, and share. And if you're interested in a personal reading, check out Tempered by Tonya. That's on Etsy.com. That's me. Um, my readings are now 77.77 because I get them out pretty quick. So I try to get them done. One and done, baby. Okay. So I'm about to go take my sleeper behind the sleep. Because it is what? 5:49 my time. And until next time, y'all. Oh, and don't forget to check out my books. They on Kindle, baby. I wrote them. Go read them. They pretty good. Okay. And check out the other things I do too. There's other things other than readings that I do. And until next time, y'all. Oh, and check out my link tree. My link tree, I got shirts that I made. Like I created the little sayings on them. Go check them out. I designed them myself. And until next time, y'all, finally, I'm going to send you peace, love, and kisses. Catch y'all later.